with us now.
Yeah, because we are
LeBron James, and that's fair. LeBron James. You obviously, I'm just gonna read both quotes and then we'll start from there. Is that cool, Jay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you. LeBron James quote: "We're literally hunted every day, every time we step foot outside the comfort of our homes. Can't even go for a damn jog, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Are you kidding me? No, man, for real. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Ahmad, rest in paradise." End quote. Jason Whitlock's response to LeBron James quote, "This isn't helpful. It's Twitter trolling. It's using this man's tragedy to build a brand as more outspoken than Michael Jordan. There are all kinds of ways to draw attention to this tragedy. Suggesting that we are hunted every day, every time is just shit stirring." End quote. Woo, Jason. Ooh, Jason. I what's shit stirring? Define shit stirring. Like
the first sentence is just shit stirring. It's a polarizing statement that's not based in fact or truth. That, let's say you're trying to and again, this is our focus too much, but let's say you're trying to get people who you think don't see the Ahmaud Arbery situation as a tragedy, and you want them to see it as a tragedy and join you in a pursuit for justice. That first sentence stops people that are on the fence, or stops people that, because I think most people that watch that tape, most, regardless of color, like, this is a fucking tragedy and these people are wrong and they need to be in jail. I don't think it matters what color you are. I think that's most people's natural reaction. There's no reason to start off with a lie that makes those people say, well, oh, what? You spinning this into a racial thing when I'm looking at two fucking idiots try to stop a man that's jogging or walking through our neighborhood or whatever. They're trying to stop him with guns. I think it's a statement that polarizes and divides an issue that's really not polarizing or divisive. Those two gentlemen were dead wrong. They got away with it for a couple of months because of the dad's political connections. And this
and
shit,
he was a police officer and investigator too.
And what I meant by political connections, police, DA, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just think his first comments is what Twitter does. And again, there's a lot of things LeBron James does that I like. But there's also, to me, and this is why I say it, LeBron James is a lot like Donald Trump. Very undisciplined with his words, and now on issues, polarizing for no reason, unsophisticated when a situation calls for sophistication. It was just an unnecessary polarizing comment. All LeBron had to do was like, man, watch this tape. We need justice here for Ahmaud Murray and his family. This is a tragedy. There's no reason to, again, and I'm going to make an assumption about you all, but we've all lived, I think, at some point in the hood, or maybe we still do. But when we start talking about that feeling of being hunted, it wasn't those two idiots down in Georgia. Again, we know what's really going on in the hood. And it's like my father, business in the hood, built a brand new home in the hood, bars on his windows, ADT on his house. And it wasn't to keep white people out. He carried a 38 every day in his run. It wasn't to stop white people from getting after him. And my father, everything my father did, every step he took on this planet was a black step with black people, working with black people. But when he carried a gun, ADT, bars on his home, blah, blah, it wasn't because he's, I'm being hunted by white people. That's some bullshit LeBron is throwing out there that's distracting from the real issue here. These two idiots did something criminal, have been getting away with it because of the dad's connections to the police and the DA, and it needs to stop.
Now,